Welcome to Celebrity Vibes. Selena Gomez and Chris just showed up at Met Gala for the first time. We will harm it all down for you. But in the previous than we proceed, please, if you are new to this channel, please take a minute of your treasured time to subscribe and hit the notification bell for massive updates. Let's dive into the video. Selena Gomez, who used to be being handled after having 2 intellectual breakdowns owing to her lupus disorder and kidney transplant complications, is concerned about her ex-boyfriend Justin Bieber. Justin has had consecutive emotional meltdowns with Hailey first Earl Baldwin of Bewdley through his side. Chris Evans and Selena Gomez had been amongst these electricity couples who have been cherished and loved through millions. Jelena followers would be in for a roller coaster experience each, and every single time their favorite pair would be on again or off again. As of now, Justin and Selena have cut up for precise, with the former getting married to Hailey Baldwin. On the different hand, Selena had 2 emotional breakdowns, owing to the issues of her lupus disorder, as nicely as the life-threatening kidney transplant the singer-actress had again in September 2017. The talkie-talkie singer is doing a whole lot higher now after receiving some treatment. Her physique continues to stay fragile as she nevertheless lives with lupus. The properly information is that Selena is now feeling a whole lot stronger, more healthy and happier. However, Selena has one character to be concerned about, and it is none different than her ex-flame Justin. In the current past, the paparazzi has clipped the "What Do You Mean" singer, having a number of emotional and public outbursts, and Selena is conscious of it, in accordance to HollywoodLife.com. It was once on October 11, 2018, when we noticed a distraught Justin crying whilst interior his automobile with spouse Hailey on listening to about Selena's intellectual breakdowns. A few days back, JB was once considered crying, but once more as he used to be confronted by way of Hailey, as to why the entirety is continually about Selena for him. While Justin nevertheless has a shoulder to lean on with Hailey, Selena nevertheless issues about her as soon as upon a time authentic love. Despite Justin getting married to Hailey, Selena nonetheless has a lot of love for him. When she thinks there may want to be a hassle with his fitness or happiness, she concerns about him. She desires him well, a supply published AHL. Justin Bieber has precipitated a frenzy on social media. The global singer, who has been teasing his new album, introduced that he will be losing his new tune in January. The Let Me Love You singer shared a photograph with the writing 2020 on his social media account with 3 dates. He published that something possibly new songs is losing on December 24, December 31, January 3. While the announcement has left Justin followers counting down days to the release, it has left Selena Gomez followers furious. Why? It is due to the fact that 25-year-old singer is releasing his tune round the identical time, as Selena has delivered to launch her new album Rare. Having launched 2 of her songs in October, Selena had introduced that she will be taking over January with her new album a few weeks ago. Now, as Justin introduced his lineup for January, Selena followers accused the singer of stealing Selena's spotlight. Some social media customers are satisfied that Selena Gomez shaded Justin Bieber's red flags on TikTok, after the singer currently shared a clip on the subject, and it's effortless to see why. The Look at Her Now singer, 28, took to the social media platform on Tuesday, July 20th, with a TikTok calling out these who omitted the red flags in a relationship. During the clip, Selena mouthed alongside to the phrases of a voiceover. "So, you're telling me that you can examine his astrological delivery chart, however you can't study the purple flags." The pop superstar went on to take a sip of her drink earlier than ending the clip with one easy word. "Sis," she said, with a smirk. The post, which earned over 3 million likes due to the fact that it was once posted, had followers in the feedback making a connection to none different than Selena's on-again, off-again ex, Justin Bieber. "Bestie," his identify began with a J. One person hinted, whereas any other wrote, "He used to be a Pisces, sis, you didn't examine that either," apparently referring to Justin's astrological sign. And honestly, their feedback might also now not be 2 ways off. "Just Q lose you to love me," the play cell sings. "I noticed the symptoms, and I omitted it." A 2D supply advised the site. Selena has persisted to continue to be centered and busy in phrases. She is in an extremely good area, and in reality feels like she is aware of herself at this point, noting that earlier than she receives lower back into the courting pool, Selena desires to make positive that she's in a protected and assured space. If her TikTok is any indication, she's additionally including now not ignoring red flags to that list too. Selena Gomez addressed the rumors in a new interview. "I love it when a celebrity addresses the rumors. Sometimes it opens up a complete new cycle of drama, which can be fun, due to the fact drama can be fun. But from time to time, as close as the ebook on a storyline, and we can donate that book to charity, or throw it in the trash or something, like a Marie Kondoing of the ancient narratives from our cobweb brains." To me, this is a closing the book type. Gomez spoke with an excitable Ryan Seacrest on his radio exhibit On Air with Ryan Seacrest about her new album, and how it's about love lost and self-gained, however by no means truly mentions its most likely subject, Justin Bieber. Maybe announcing Bieber's title would summon the ghost of emotions previous, or possibly invoke fan armies from all sides. Or possibly there's simply no one to say what's already been said. Since the songs have been launched on Wednesday, online chatter has in the main been about how the singles Lose You to Love Me, and Look at Her Now are each little ditties about him. Take Look at Her Now, a music Gomez sings in the one-third character about a girl who dodged a bullet after her first love cheated on her. In case you weren't a Tumblr teen who additionally managed a Bieber Gomez stan account in the early 2010s, a short history, Bieber, Canadian songbird, and Gomez, a Disney creation, started out courting when they have been teenagers. It was once as on again, and off again as relationships get. Bieber instructed ID Journal in 2015, "You have the world who's loving you, however it's now not like they understand my heart, they don't understand me." So when I discovered that love, I was one simply like, whoa, I choose to keep on to this. And I simply put the entirety into it, and in actuality there's simply no conserving back. You're simply like, this love feels so good. He additionally counseled that he strayed whilst on tour. The strains from Gomez's different single Lose You that are sincerely sticking out to people are, "Then you tore me down and now it's displaying in 2 months, you changed us like it was once easy." This is exceedingly apparent Bieber reference as well. He commenced DATING and NBSP highly BALDWIN and NBSP very publicly around June 2018, a couple months after his and Gomez's ultimate breakup. He married Stanley Baldwin that September and simply held the large wedding ceremony social gathering in South Carolina final month. It appeared like a senior prom. He even wore boat shoes at one point. The less obviously referential traces that nonetheless caught out me too were, sang off key in my refrain cause it wasn't yours. Maybe it's a metaphor. Gomez and Bieber by no means did launch to track together, but it sounds like the ghoulish component a model of him would do. Bieber has said he's been working on himself, which is great, however singing out of tune on every other person's music is precisely the kind of factor a narcissist with twerp Y instincts would pull, bless my son's little heart. In the interview with Seacrest, Gomez honestly does sound like she's reached some form of functioning moksha. Gomez has lengthy been a persuasive communicator, however there was once a calmness about her, whilst she answered his questions. She stated how she wrote the songs, whilst underwater from the relationship, however waited to launch them till she was once on impervious ground. "I wrote this tune over 12 months ago, Lose You to Love Me," she said. "And it's like, I sense definitely specific from when I wrote it, so it's such an fascinating feeling. It's additionally greater lovely for me due to the fact I be aware of precisely the place I used to be when I wrote it, and how I felt. Yeah, I think, I'm surely grateful too due to the fact I've virtually skilled that a million instances before," she continued, speaking about the grist for the rumor mill that the music conjured. "And that's the unlucky phase about what I do. So it's all very real to me, and I'm certain it's simply amusement for different people. However, I just assume I had turned out to be numb to it, and it would be dull of me if I didn't well known what I had felt due to the fact it would be inauthentic, and that's the whole thing I declare to be undue. Please inform us in the comments. Please do now no longer forget about to subscribe, and flip on the notification bell to see our decreasing area day updates. Thanks for watching.